I'm here right now with Ellis from the band Trust Fund. He and I are both on winter breaks right now, so it's pretty nice. We were just talking. You are going to school. What are you studying? Just in my own curiosity.
I'm doing a PhD in like DIY music, basically, and how amateur musicians use the internet. So feels pretty relevant to the rest of my life, or it should be. Yeah.
You can now become like the number one expert on DIY music.
It's funny. There's quite a few people doing it. I mean, so I just wrote a proposal, like what I wanted to study, and then applied with that. So it is just because I wanted to do it. But there's quite a few people like doing PhDs on like related stuff, like you know the band Martha. Well, they're like a UK sort of pop punk band, and yeah, Naomi from Martha's doing or just finished maybe a PhD on like really similar stuff. There's quite a few people. Yeah, it's funny, like more than you think, I reckon.
Bring out like a bunch of stuff to help you with your own promotion of your band, which so far has been really, really well done. That's another thing I wanted to talk about was it seems like your band is so new, right? Like you guys haven't been around that long and so quickly are kind of rising up the ranks.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we've been playing shows for maybe like almost 2 years, like year and a half. Yeah, I don't know. And it's hard for us to know, like, I don't know how many people know us or anything. So like, I don't know.
We really dig your music over here. Actually, I showed my girlfriend your recent music video with the dogs, and she loved it. And she showed her friends, and they were like, "How does this not have 1 million views?" I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. Can't take any credit for that. Our friend James Hankins did the video, and like, yeah, loads of people who I don't like have never really expressed an interest in like our music have just been like that video a lot. And yeah, it's nice, but it's nothing to do with us, really. It's like much rather they said they liked the song or something. But
no, I really do like that song though, and I'm very excited for this upcoming album that you guys have coming out. So that's coming out right in February on Turnstile. So yeah. Did you want to talk a little bit more about that and what it was like recording that album?
So I sort of recorded it mostly on my own, I would say, in my bedroom, which I'm in now, my parents' house. And then like some of it is full band stuff. So with Roxy and Dan and Stefano who play in the band. So like Cut Me Out is like a full band that we did like live. And then a lot of it is kind of, yeah, more bedroomy and kind of, there's other people on it, but like it was a more like individual sort of process, like going around to their house and adding their bits and stuff. I guess it's actually taken like a year to do, but it hasn't, I don't know, that makes it sound really arduous or something. Yeah, hopefully it's like pretty varied, like there's some full band stuff and there's some mopey stuff as well.
You said there's some people who play on some songs, some who don't, and that's something that I noticed when I was looking at some live recordings. Are you like mostly the primary member and then the rest of the like members sort of cycle in and out for different tracks?
I think like it definitely started as like me recording in my bedroom, and then when it came to playing live, I think I was just too scared to do it on my own, but also didn't really want to sort of make it a commitment for myself or anyone else to have like a band. But because we've just had like more and more shows over the last year, it has solidified into a band, definitely. And like I still do all the songwriting, but I definitely feel like it's more of a band, and that's great. That's really fun. But there's kind of two different lineups. There's like me, Roxy, Rosie and Grace, and there's me, Roxy, Stefano and Dan, and they're kind of, I don't know, they sound really different, but it's always really fun. And it's nice to have like, I don't know, to be able to play with like more of your friends, I guess. Like it's really cool. You guys can like play a show, and then if you see Trust Fund again with the different lineup, that's a little bit of a different experience. I've seen some other bands like that, and it's pretty cool. It works out well. Yeah, I mean, I guess the fear is that like people will be disappointed, but I guess have enough confidence that like everyone's really great in the band, so I don't think anyone's going to be upset, you know. I don't know. Just a random question that I wanted to ask you about is in that song Cut Me Out with the music video, you call yourself a fragile alien. Where did that come from? I really like that a lot. That's funny. That's the line that all my friends misheard and thought it was like a fragile idiot. which is also good, I guess. I think it was like thinking that like, I don't know. So it's like he's not a fragile alien, and I am, or something. And it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it without being like a dick, but you know, when say that like your friend is interested in someone and thinks that that person is like really sensitive and unique, and it's just like really big-headedly just being like, no, he's not. Don't think that that person's sensitive and unique. Like I am, just me. And that's like just like that feeling of like just being a dick, I guess. I don't know.
That's exactly what I pulled from that lyric as well. And I was like, I really like that. Like, I'm a fragile alien. Like, fuck that other guy. He sucks. He wishes he was a fragile alien. I don't know. I really dug that line a lot. It's funny that people misheard it, and I guess that's why you wrote it out on the music video.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you guys from originally? It says on your thing Bristol. Is that where you come from originally?
Yeah, I was born where I live.
I was just wondering what the music scene is like there, because that's somewhere I've never been. I'm just interested.
Yeah, no, I feel like Bristol at the moment, there's quite a few bands that are just like really great, like the Jellas. We've been a band for like 10 years, but still just amazing. Caves, who are like pop punk, really great. And also Roxy's in a band called Grubs, who are, I know Owen from Joanna Gruesome is in them as well, and they're like, yeah, they're amazing, and they've just recorded their album, which will be like really, really great. Yeah, and like Bristol's got a bit of history as well. Like, I guess everyone knows like Massive Attack and Portishead, which, you know, like we're not really connected to in any way at all, but there's also Sarah Records, which is like a twee pop label that kind of feel a bit more like influenced by that, I guess.
So another question that I had basically is, what are your plans for the future after this album comes out in February?
Well, we're doing a tour, like a UK tour in February for that album. Going to be recording in March, I think, just like new stuff. And then, I don't know, like, it'd be great to play in Europe and in America, but I don't know how possible that is. But then, like, nothing, no dramatic changes, just like keep playing, keep recording. Yeah.
Another question for you, though, a little bit more personal. It's a pretty personal question. What's some music that you're into? That, like, what are some bands that you like personally and listen to?
Some like pop punk stuff. Like there's a band called Martha, who are from Durham in the UK, who are like just amazing, and the album they released last year is great. And there's a band called The Spook School, who are also, they're from like Edinburgh, and they do like really good like kind of like Buzzcocks-y kind of power pop, and that's really great. In terms of like, I don't know, like more famous music or whatever, it's really lame stuff. I don't know, it's like embarrassing or something, I feel like. Just like old pop and like bands like, you know, like New Pornographers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like I really like them, but I don't feel like they're a cool band to like or something. But just like the songwriting is like amazing, and yeah.
I like New Pornographers. I don't care if anybody else doesn't care about them.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, and like, I don't know, like the Thermals.
Oh, I know them. They're good.
Yeah, just kind of like, it's like indie rock, I guess, but like the songwriting always seems really strong. Joanna Gruesome are another band that we have like friends with who are doing really well.
EP with Joanna Gruesome was actually where I first heard you guys, and that was really sweet as well. And that was on the Reeks of Effort label, right?
Yeah.
So how was it like working with those guys? I've checked out a few of their releases, and pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, they're great. So that is basically Max and Owen from Joanna Gruesome who run the label. Just like they're our friends, and it was Max who put out the EP that we did in 2013. And yeah, so like it's weird putting this album out with Turnstile, because I was sort of thought we were going to put it out with Weeks of Effort, and yeah, I mean, it's good, but yeah, it would have been nice to do it with them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
They're doing a tape run of it, so they're doing like, I think 50 or 100 copies on tape, which Weeks of Effort will put out, so that'd be nice.
Oh, sweet. The cassette movement has reached the UK as well, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've kind of got a little tape label of my own, just for like friends stuff, and it just like feels like a nice way of doing it. Like CDs, I don't know, no one really wants to buy them and have them cluttering up the house, but tapes seem to just still be a thing that people are willing to put up with or something.
I think the thing is with tapes is you can put more artwork into a tape than you really could with a CD. I'm not a big fan of listening to the cassettes, but the artwork and like the cassettes themselves that have been coming out, top notch. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how many people listen to the tapes who buy them. I guess they must.
I would say about half, because I think only about half the people still have cassette players.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess my last question for you then is what are some of your interests outside of music?
I really like football, which is like soccer for you, I don't know. Like playing and watching football and putting on gigs and like, yeah, there's nothing else.
Are you a FIFA guy? Do you play FIFA?
Yeah, like it's like if I didn't have like studying and music and if I didn't feel like motivated to sort of do things with my life, I would just play FIFA the whole time and I'd feel pretty happy, I think.
Yeah.
It's like other feelings like compelling me to go outside and see people that stop that from being my life. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel totally the same. Like me and my roommate had like FIFA seasons, you know?
Yeah.
And we were playing it so hard, and then I was like, I haven't done a video for the alternative in a long time. Like, I need to stop playing FIFA. Like, I can't play.
It's so unproductive, like.
Yeah, and then you're like, look, I won the Champions Cup. And it's like, nobody cares. Like, that's fake. And it's like, damn it. It's like, no. Or
well, it's sad, because, like, I like video games a lot, but.
Yeah.
Although you should feel a sense of, like, reward from playing them, I just don't. I just feel like.
Yeah, that's
most of the time. And it's sad. Like,
yeah, that's the same with me. Like,
yeah.
All right, well, I think we had a good time talking, and we hung through some technical difficulties, but I'm very excited for the release of this album and see how much other people like it. I really dug it a lot.
Ah, thanks so much. Yeah, it was really nice talking to you.
Yeah, man, hopefully we'll get to hang sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, see you, dude, and thanks for doing this.